Hey everyone, we are going to pull an oracle card this morning. We'll do something different. We're using the Witching Hour Oracle, and I have two cards, and it's what do you need to pay attention to in 2026? What do you need to pay attention to in 2026? So I have two cards. Pick the one that you're drawn to most. Which one calls you just a little more than the other? And then claim it and commit to it. Okay. If you picked this card, it's Crossing the Veil, Mourning. Mourning is a beautiful card for what you need to pay attention to in 2026. What have you released that you need to grieve? Like say you moved into a new house, but you still had those memories of a great last place. Have you mourned that? Have you lost a job, a friendship, a family member, part of your life, anything that you've let go? Have you properly grieved it? And this is asking you in 2026 that you're going to continue to need to do this. You can't shove this down. You can't wish this away. You need to feel the loss. Give yourself permission to grieve. You could give something up as food or something you enjoy, but it's for your health. You can mourn the loss of not having sugar or mourn the loss of not having caffeine or whatever it is. What is it that you've left behind in 2025 and will be continuing to leave behind things? We will always be leaving behind things. We will lose pets, people, things in our lives that are important to us, that we feel we need. And it's hard because we live in this physical world when we don't have that comfort of a physical person or something to soothe us or the safety that we believe we have. So this is asking you to mourn anything you've lost in 2025. And as you go through the year of 2026, pay attention that you're mourning anything that leaves you. The charm I pulled for the mourning is the seahorse. It speaks to me, but however a seahorse speaks to you, use that. But a seahorse speaks to me as going with the flow of the ocean. Let your emotions come forward and flow with them as you grieve. Now, if you picked the other card, it's Bewitched, You're Under a Spell. What do you need to pay attention to in 2026? Victim mentality. Blaming everything, people, places, and things for your situation. 2026, you want to pay attention that you're not doing this anymore. Stop blaming other people for your problems or what's going wrong in your life. It's their fault. It's that fault. It's because this happened. We are responsible for ourselves and our choices. And it's easy to look outside and point the finger. We all are tempted to do this at times. This is asking you in 2026 to stop doing that. Stop looking, judging, blaming your situations on others. If only this person would change. If only they would be this way. If only, my life would be better. We are responsible for our own happiness. We are responsible for our own choices. We give our power away to people that don't deserve it. We have beautiful energy. And when we deplete that and give that away to situations and blaming those situations, it's a disservice to us. So as you go into 2026, if this has been something you know about yourself, this is the card to say, no more. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to make small changes so they stop looking outside and pointing the finger at others for the life that I'm living. And I got the charm of a sewing machine, mending, creating, putting back together. I love this for that card. Can you mend your ways? Can you create a new life, a new way of operating? Judging is so easy. It makes us feel better. Look at them. I'm better off than them. But it hurts us energetically, emotionally, and eventually physically. Both these cards. If we don't mourn and we don't judge, and we judge, if we don't mourn and we judge or we blame, it lowers our energetic vibration. It takes a toll on us mentally and eventually, and emotionally, and eventually physically, because the body will keep the score. Those are the things to keep in mind as we approach 2026 that you need to pay attention to. Have a great day.